Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Rini, this is the Enchanted Planner, and today we're planning for the week of the 12th in my dashboard. And I planned for a summer spread this week. So I pulled out Hello Summer because I didn't really get to use this book all that much last year. Because by the time I got it, like, it was quite late in the season because I had it shipped to my girlfriend in Florida and then I had to wait for everything to accumulate. Anyways, I didn't really get to use this book that much last year. You got to use it a couple of spreads. So I'm trying to get some use in it this year. It has restocked though, which is nice. One of you pointed that out to me, that Jessica restocked it. So I will leave a link in the description for you. Now, I'm trying to decide if I want to use one of these like scene creating things, because there's a couple of them in here kind of cute. There's this one, which is kind of cute, but it doesn't really have a lot to like work with it. Like there's really not a ton to these. So I don't think we'll go with that one. I used that one recently. When did I use that? Oh, it was in my health planner a couple of weeks ago. And I used that one recently. I like to get at least one use out of each set. There's this one, which I think has a little bit more to work with. But it's so muted. I'm not really feeling that vibe. I'm feeling this. I think this is what we're gonna do. So that is our plan. I used this on my social media monthly, which was kind of cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull these pages out so we don't have to constantly keep flipping around in the book. And then I'm going to grab some wax paper, and then we're going to grab my Tombow correction tape, because we're going to get rid of that, and 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 we're going to get rid of this because I don't want a quote down there. Okay, so we have a toucan. Basically, those are our two complete sets, and then these are sort of leftovers from when I used it the first time. I wish the toucan was facing the other way. That's my only complaint. Let's get him off of here and see how much room he's going to take up. I mean, it's doable. I only put like a little box or a bullet point on there, and it's only my health planner that goes live on Sundays, so screw it. We're doing it. Now, the question is, do I want to bring in some washi? What have I got within arm's reach? What have I got within arm's reach? We got this one. Let's find the end of it. It's right here. I just can't get it to, there it is. Sticky, very sticky. Or I have the white one. Come here. Hello, where's the end? So one thing with washi, sometimes I'm like, where is it? I go in the wrong direction. Why can't I find the end of the washi? There it is. Apparently I haven't used this washi, or I haven't used it for quite a while because it's quite stuck down. I kind of like the black one better. It's more bold. It's kind of like, hey, look at me. I'm in your face. And stripes and florals always look pretty good together. So I think that's what we'll do. All right, so maybe we'll just lay this down a little bit at the bottom of the page. If I can get it to align to the bottom of the page. That is a terrible lineup, but that's all right. And we go snippy, snippy. And let's fix this because it's not really all that straight. Let's fix that, shall we? Don't pull it too tight, because if we pull it too tight, then the page starts to curl in on itself. Okay, and then I think we're going to do the same on the other side over here. And this side, I don't know. Just smile and nod at me today. Just smile and nod because I'm having issues, people. I'm just going to leave it. It's not that bad. Okay, so let's get our toucan. And we're going to set our toucan down just slightly on top of. I don't want it right on top, or do I? Yeah, I can make that work. Okay, so there's our toucan. He's down. Now, we also have this big, or we have this corner piece. What else have I got left on this side? Got a lot of florals. Got lots of florals. And it's not like I'm going to complain about that. I like me some florals. That would have to go like that. This one might work. Okay, so let's grab this guy. And we're going to do the same. We're going to plunk him down right like that. Although he's not... How did I do that? Hold on. Technical difficulties. All right, so let's get that guy down. Excellent. Excellent. We are off to a raging start. Now, I do need, of course, boxes of some kind on this side. I don't know that I like you. I don't know that I like you. First off, you have a massive amount of kiss cut around you, like insane amount of kiss cut. I think I like these darker ones better. Look at that, man. It's a freaking, it has a solid border. You don't really need that much. Oh, okay. Hold on while I correct the kiss cut issue here. Because this has a solid border around it. So, but then again, what's happened is she's put these on a page with other elements that need kiss cuts around them, so you can't really pick and choose who gets what. Which is why when I do mine, I usually try and do all of the boxes on their own. But see, with these having a solid border around them, they could have been added after she did the kiss cuts for everything else, which is what I usually do. I'll just add them after I've done the magic. Do I want them that way? No, I kind of want them this way. So we're gonna, do I want them? How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I think we're gonna nestle this in right there amongst our flower friends. And then we're gonna grab the other one. And I'm gonna go through the same process of getting rid of this massive kiss cut. Hey, Jessica's probably my favorite small shop. I mean, I love rollover stuff for the most part, but I am a little picky on things like this. But then it's funny because like some books she's done, like the kiss cut hasn't really been all that big, and then others it has. It might boil down to just the amount of time she has before she has to make the deadline to get it off to print, right? And you know, I have those days too. Like I literally filmed my mermaid spread this morning that had to go live today. But what it is what it is. This is a different size slightly too, so okay, sticky dude, let's not do this to myself here. So we're gonna plunk that one down like that, and then I should probably bring in one more. No, I don't really need one more. I think we're gonna nestle some flowers in there. What have we got to work with? Who's kind of smaller? Well, I kind of like the toucan too. Let's do him. Let's do our friend Toucan Sam. Although, again, he needs a little bit of a haircut here. So, what y'all been up to? I'm very excited. Like, I'm happy we're in June, and our weather has been amazing. Other than the fact that there is a truckload of forest fires burning right now, and we're getting the smoke from them here in BC, which is not unusual, even when we have our own forest fires. But because, like, Alberta is also burning, and it carries in the wind. But I feel so bad for a lot of them. But then, you know, again, a lot of them have been arson. There was a lady charged in Alberta with 32 counts of arson with these forest fires. And you have to wonder, right? Like, I saw some speculation on, and again, speculation. Oh, I don't know that I like the way that's going to... I don't know that I like the way that's going to sit. Anyways, carrying on with our conversation here. About this. Too big. We're just going to pull a few pieces and think about this while I'm talking to you. This might work. No, I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get my train of thought back on track here. This is going to be too big. But I think it's probably our best bet. We're just going to give it a haircut. Okay, so anyways, there's been some speculation on it being environmental, like climate extremists. And then one has to wonder, okay, follow my thought process here. So you're concerned about the climate and the environment. So in order to protest, you're going to start forest fires to get rid of one of the main things that helps remove carbon dioxide from the air. Like, I don't understand the rationale. I don't. Now, granted, like I said, it's speculation, but I don't know that I would discount it as not coming true either. Like, I've seen some Looney Toony stuff, man. I think it was Carol that mentioned she feels like she's living in the Smoky Mountains. I was reading your comments this morning and answering them all, of course. And then I was like, yeah, I know what you feel about. It was years ago. We had left to go on a trip to Alberta. My husband and I had gone on a road trip to see my girlfriend. And there were so many fires in BC. Like, it was just, BC was burning. Oh, it was so bad. And when we got back, the amount that you could see in the air was absolutely intense. Okay, we have stickers down, people. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel so bad for all these people who are like, you know, losing their homes and everything. And then you turn out and you find out that it's arson related. Like, how? I don't understand people. I don't understand people. Okay, so we're going to go into my stash and find my things that I need. That's health and fitness. That's months. That might work. That's my months of the year. I should probably put these in better order because they're kind of all over the place. Like, I just throw caution to the wind. They're all over the place. Okay, I don't want those. I think those are too big. And then my numeros, my months. I guess we'll grab these ones. We'll grab these ones. And then while we're in here, let me see if I can find a quote that might work. I just have to remember where the heck I put them. Are the quotes up with the functional stuff? They're probably up here, right? That would make logical sense. These are all my mermaid things from this morning. None of that's going to work. All right. Sorry. I just should have probably done this before I popped on to film, but I wasn't thinking. So let's grab this quote because it will work. If I can get it off of the page. It's a tricky one. And then that's a sarcasm one. And I have to finish creating those. I've got them started, but I was looking to make quite a few of them because I can definitely use them at all points in life. Okay, so we have this cute little quote, which I think we're going to plunk in right here. And then I think we're going to bring in this down here to sort of help fill in. But again, we're going to give this guy a haircut because it's got way too much white. If it's going to overlap a bit. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Okay, so now I need, do I want to put boxes down? That means we have to find boxes that are going to match this. This could be tricky. I've got green, which is a possibility. I also have some like red going on in here. Well, these are kind of close. Or what about yellow? I think I'll do green and yellow. We'll see what it looks like, right? That's the most we can get. I just don't know. I think I want to get boxes for my headers. So let's go into our skinny minis here. That's not quite right. That's not quite right. That is definitely not quite right. Okay, well, I'm going to say that this is probably our best match. So we're going to grab two of these. And we're going to stick one right there. Who's crooked? I can't get a sticker down straight today to literally save my soul. And this is the sticker picker-upper, which is a fabulous little tool. He's awesome. He's always linked in the description, ladies and gentlemen, because I will spread the wealth when it comes to finding a tool that is impeccable and wonderful. Okay, so let's get film. We'll throw that in there. It's so little. And then we're gonna get a goals sticker. And we'll throw that one in there like that. And then I need a box for this. So let's, what am I doing? I need to go to the front. Do I have that, that, and that? I don't like that. This is good. Let's see what these look like together. Actually, it's an interesting contrast. Let's do that. All right, so that's that. And then we're gonna put Etsy in this box. It's so little. It's so little. Okay, so that concludes sort of what needs to be done on this side, with the exception of these headers. Hello, my friend. You can do it. All right, so that's one. That's the Enchanted, and then I need the other one, which is this one. Ooh, all right, we're gonna put them at the bottom. Oh no, you know what? That looks pretty good. That one at the top and that one at the bottom. We're just gonna leave it like that. Okay, now I need a box over here, which I think I'm gonna grab a yellow one. And we're gonna put this one up here. Again, if I can get a sticker down straight, it would be a miraculous thing. Bear with me, gang. Bear with me. All right, so let's see how that is. I think it's pretty close. It's hard to tell under the light sometimes too. And then we're gonna get a YouTube sticker. And we'll throw that in there like that. Okay, so now we've got pretty much the majority of the functional stuff down. I need these guys because we need a bunch of these, because these are for my Instagram posts every day. And sometimes it doesn't happen, and that's okay too. Like, I'm doing the best I can, people. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm doing the best I can. Every day brings new adventures. Like this morning, I woke up in absolute agony because my neck decided to give me not only a crink on one side, it was on both sides, or a crick. I was like, really? We can't play nice. Okay, so that's that. And then we'll grab two more, because these, oops, are for Saturday and Sunday. And then we're going to need some bullet points, because these are what I use for my like day-to-day kind of deal. The things that need to be done. So I think we're going to mix these up a bit. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see what that looks like. I usually put them on every day, but they don't get used every day. But I put them on every day because I don't like the the fact that they look different. Do you know what I mean? But I'm also at the point like there's no point in putting them on the weekend because I'm not really doing anything on the weekend right now. It was great for a while because my husband was working Saturdays, so I could like film or I could catch up on things. I don't have that option right now because he's not working Saturdays until he starts at the next job. So I figure why waste the supplies, right? Okay, let's go to our green, which was the dark one. The dark one. And we'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of these guys. And we'll plunk them down. I can't get it off my finger, that kind of helps. And these are just sort of like the 2 main tasks that have to be done. And then if I have to write anything else down, it just gets written down in between. Okay, that's that. That's that. Okay, so now we're kind of free to add some more decor because we have like the basics of function down, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's grab this. And I think we want to bring this in up here in this corner. Like so. And then I have another one of those. I don't know where I'd put it though, because I don't really want to cover up the June. I could put it in this corner. But I could also bring in like this guy and bring this across the top. Kind of like that. I don't like that. Okay, so that's not going to work. Ooh, because I don't really care for that. What else do we have? We have these guys, which are like kind of pretty. I really like the look of that though. I think that's what it is. It brings more yellow onto the page. Like, I mean, the Bird of Paradise is beautiful, but we need more yellow because I've brought in yellow to be the contrasting colors in here. So let's see what it looks like, right? We're not gonna know until we try. I will have to lift up that box. All right, I like it. Okay, so let's lift this guy up, stick that underneath, and then finish that off. I almost wish we had one for this corner, but they're all facing the same way. So even if I pull out my second copy of this book, it's not gonna work, which is unfortunate. All right, do we want anything else? Let me have a perusal here. I could probably bring some more decor in down here at the bottom, but which I would do that with is where I'm unsure. So do we have any? We have that out, but I don't really like that. So let's take a look at this guy. And I'm gonna lay him on some wax paper so I don't have to fight with the spread. Okay, we went like that. I don't know, I think maybe it's done. You know what I mean? Like, you ever get that? You're doing a spread and you're like, oh, I want to add more. And then suddenly you're like, it's done. I think it's done. I'm going to stand up and take a look and then we can like have a look at that. But yeah, I'm going to say that's a spread. It's done. My intuition is like, leave it alone. If you continue on, you're going to make a mess out of it. All right, so let's throw it back onto the planner. I have to dig out from underneath this huge mess, but let's dig this out. Oh, you know what I forgot? I almost forgot because we got to do a couple of holes here. So let's do, I got to do that tiny little bit of this one. So let's bring in the crocodile for that and that. And then I'm going to flip it over to do, oops, I'm sliding out this last one. Okay, so that gets this guy down and I didn't put any on that side. So there we go. Okay, that is officially a wrap. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Are you excited for summer? Me too. I can't wait. So long as it's not going to be like a super hot summer. I'm getting too old to deal with much of the supreme heat, but I do like it if it's heat and dry. It's just we have pretty humid weather around here most of the time. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. If you are new to the channel, drop us a comment down below letting us know that you're new so we can formally welcome you into our community. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I will see you next time.